Do you always struggle to create new music patterns on your own? Well, here is how you can do it. Pani 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 ni ni sa ni sa ni sa ra ha re 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 sa ra re sa 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 ni sa re re pa 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 ni pa pa ni pani sa re sa ni pani sa re sa ni pani sa pa pa ni pani sa pa ra ni ni sa. Namaste everyone. When we think about Indian classical music, one of the most fascinating elements which stands out is improvisation. Unlike popular music, where most of the music or the song is pre-written or pre-composed, classical vocalists often compose on the spot during their performances. So in a way, they are not just singers, but they are composers in real time. But here is a big question. How do you create something new every time? If you are a student or performer of Indian classical music, you have probably faced this question. What new can I sing today? We often end up singing compositions or taan inspired by someone else or directly copying them, right? There is even a joke in the world of classical music. अच्छा सिंगर बनना है तो अच्छा चोर बनना सीखो. That means to be a good singer, you need to be a good thief. But today I will show you that you don't need to steal. You can create your own music. What if I tell you that there is a system to make the musical experiments easier? What if you could compose music for 10 minutes or more just using 4 notes or 4 swaras? Let me show you a powerful yet simple technique to do this. So, the system which we are using today is known as Merukhand or Swaraprastha. It's a technique where we can make different permutations and combinations using a set of notes, and we can explore more with or without repetition. So let us take just 4 notes, say pa, ni, sa, re. These are a fragment from say Raag Shuddha. Now, how many patterns can we make using just these 4 notes? So without repetition, we can make 24 unique permutations. Let us see how. Pa, ni, sa, re, pa, sa, ni, re, ni, pa, sa, re, sa, pa, ni, re, and so on. We can make 24 different permutations or combinations from these notes. And if we are allowed to repeat these notes, let's say we can repeat pa 2 times, 3 times, or ni, say pa, 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 ni, sa, sa, re, then the possibilities become endless. Let's see how. Pa, ni, sa, re, sa, re, pa, pa, re, ni, re, sa. Now, let us make this even more interesting. Indian classical music uses alankars or ornamentation like Meend, Gamak, Khatka, Harkat, Murki. In Carnatic music, They are also known by the terminology called gamakams. So by combining these ornaments or alankars with the Merukhand system and repetition of notes, we can create entirely different music or beautiful music phrases. We can apply these across three different categories. One is for aalaaps, which are slow meditative explorations. Second, which is layakari. These are rhythmic improvisations. And the third, which is taan, which is obviously a fast melodic pattern. Now let me show you how we can actually apply these techniques. Let us build an alaap using these four notes. So here is an example. Pa, sa, ni, sa, re, re, sa. One alaap. Now let's see another one. Pa, ni, re, sa, ni, pa, re, sa, ni, sa. Now, we can also repeat the phrase instead of a note. For example, pani, 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 we can repeat. Now let's see how we can make an alaap using this. So, pani, pani, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa, re, pa, sa, ni, pa, ni, pa, ni, re, 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 sa. So, did you notice I use phrase repetition, that is pani and nisa. Okay, then I use kand swar, like with ma, kand of ma on the re, like re, 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 sa, and I repeated re, 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 sa. Now, the same phrase which I just sang in swaras, you can sing them in akar or lyrics as well. Let us say we are using the word, say, Shubha Ghadi. Okay. Then how you can actually create the musical composition. So, pa, sa, ni, sa, re, shubha, sa, re, ni, sa, ghadi. So this, it instantly becomes a composition, right? Now, let us increase the speed a little bit and we'll see the rhythmic improvisation, that is layakari. Now here is an example using repeated swaras and more gamaks. Pa, ni, ni, sa, 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 pa, re, 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 ni, pa, re, 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 ni, sa, 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 sa. So this sounds different from aalaaps, right? Because there is a rhythm. Aalaaps were very slow and steady. Here there is a rhythm because we are using the gamaks and we are repeating the swar. So let's see some more examples. Pani, 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 ni, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa, sa, re, sa, re, sa, re, pani, pa, sa, ni, re, pa, re, ni, sa sa sa, or pa ni 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 pa sa 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 ni re sa re pa pa ni re pa ni re sa sa sa. We can sing this in akar as well. So this is how you can develop more patterns. Drupad Jod Jhala, they also use, or the faster Alaap, they also use very same techniques like Re ra na 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 re nu ta na 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 da re da na 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 re ta na 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 nu ba na. So we can use the similar logic to create Taan as well. We can create short Taan or even very long Taan just using 4 notes. So let's see how. Pa sa ni sa re pa sa ni sa re pa sa ni sa re sa pa sa ni sa re pa sa ni sa re pa sa ni sa re sa, और रे सा नि सा सा नि प नि सा नि सा रे सा नि सा नि प नि सा नि सा रे सा रे सा नि प नि सा रे सा नि प नि सा रे सा नि प नि सा प सा नि रे सा. So these were some short taans. Now let us see how to make longer and longer taans. Bani pasa ni re bani pasa ni re bani pasa ni re re sa ni pare sa ni pare sa ni pare ni sa ni pare ni sa ni pare ni sa ni pare sa ni pare sa ni pare sa ni pare ni sa re ni sa re ni sa ni ra. Quite long, right? Let us see one more. Pani sa re sa ni pani sa re sa ni pani sa re sa ni pani pasa ni pani pasa ni pani sa sa ni pani sa ni pani sa ni pani sa ni pani ni pani ni pani ni pani ni pani 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 ni sa. So you can keep building for minutes just using 4 notes. So let us take a recap of all the 3 sections: Alaaps, Laykari and Taan using one single phrase. So pa ni sa pa sa ni re ni sa re ni sa. So we are singing this same phrase slowly. It will become Alaap. Now pa ni sa pa sa ni re ni sa re ni sa. So if we increase the speed a bit, it will become like Taan. And if we sing it very fast, pa ni sa pa sa ni re ni sa re sa, it becomes a Taan. So this is just with the 4 notes. Now imagine if you add the, ma, ga, like more number of notes, then hundreds of new permutations and combinations can be done. The creative scope becomes just infinite. Now, if this excites you and you want to explore deeper, then I have added some video links in the description below. These techniques are part of improvisation framework which has been developed by my Dada Guruji, Pandit Vijay Bakshiji. Do watch and explore more. Remember, don't just copy what you hear. Learn the technique, master it, and create your own music. That's what makes a true musician. In the description below, I have added some 10-15 examples of alaaps, Laykari and Taans using the 4 notes. You can try them at home, but you start with them and create your own music. Let me know in the comments once you create your first music or first original piece of your own composition using this technique. I would love to hear it. So, until then, keep learning, keep experimenting, keep singing, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep creating your own music. So, see you soon in the next video. Until then, bye bye.